Hi there, this is Megan McGinnis, Senior Reporter of Project NOSH, and we are here at the Winter Fancy Food Show in San Francisco, and we are going to be chatting with Stonewall Kitchen about some recent acquisitions and new products. Hey John, how you doing?
Good, Megan, how are you?
Thank you so much for meeting with us today. I really
Thanks for
appreciate
coming out.
it.
Appreciate it.
So you are launching 20 new products at this show.
We are.
That is a lot. Can you tell us a little bit just about what went into that innovation?
You bet. It's a lot of new products, but it's actually pretty typical for us. We tend to launch 20 new products every January and every July to coincide with the Fancy Food Show. And we do it for three reasons, really. One, first and foremost, in the specialty food arena, food is fashion. And so there's constant innovation going on. And when buyers, customers come into our booth, the first thing they ask is, what's new? And so you really need to have a great repertoire of products to be able to show them that you're continuing to innovate and stay at the forefront. Second, because we compete in so many categories, we have to launch a lot of new products just to keep each of those categories fresh. And third, we think that part of what makes our business interesting is it's a little bit of a treasure hunt. And so for every 20 new products that we launch, we discontinue 20 products too. And so if you have a favorite in the Stonewall Kitchen line, we like to say buy it while you can because it may or may not be around in the future. And that's part of what keeps it interesting. Sometimes we bring those classics back, but keeping it interesting and exciting is part of our new product strategy.
Now, do you think that strategy is something that's specific to the specialty food channel compared to other channels?
I think that's probably true. I've worked for some big companies in the past, and I probably launched more new products in the 6 months that I first started at Stonewall Kitchen than I did in 20 years at some of those big food companies. Part of what we're able to do, because we're small and we have a great customer base, is we're able to experiment, try new things, and in some cases, not all of our 20 products will succeed, but we're able to sort of fail cheaply and learn from the experience.
But innovation isn't the only thing new that's happening at Stonewall. You also recently acquired Tillen Farms.
Correct.
Can you talk to me just a little bit about that deal and what was appealing about them?
Sure. We historically have not been a company that has grown through acquisition. We've done it all organically, but we've reached a size and scale where we've come to realize that with our infrastructure, we think we might be able to take on another brand like a Tillen Farms that allows us to get into some categories we're not currently competing in and also help that brand grow further.
Now, what synergies does that category have currently with Stonewall Kitchen's offerings?
So the products are somewhat similar. They're in glass jars. They're sold in many cases in the same sections in the store. We offer drink mixers, which match well with cocktail vegetable garnishes. We offer dessert sauces, which match well with cherries. But there are other synergies. We have customers that Tillen Farms did not previously, and importantly, Tillen Farms had customers that we didn't previously. So a good example is the wine and liquor channel, which we don't do that much business in, but Tillen Farms did a lot in. And so we're looking forward to trying to get more Stonewall Kitchen products into that channel through Tillen Farms.
Now, as you start to build out this specialty food platform through your M&A strategy, what are you looking for in brands and how are you going to continue to further that strategy?
That's a good question. We certainly will continue to look for other brands. Tillen is a great model for us. It's not too big, not too small. We're not large enough to take on really, really big brands, but there has to be a certain size to them to make it worthwhile. It's in complementary categories. It has similar distribution characteristics, meaning shelf life is similar, packaging is similar. It can go on the same truck with us. It's also shelf stable. So we'll look for brands like that in the specialty food arena, but that ideally allow us to get into categories we're not in that are complementary to Stonewall Kitchen, but with brands that really stand on their own too.
Are there any specific categories of interest that come to top of your mind when you are starting to look to those other companies or for the future?
It's still a pretty broad range at this point, from snack to breakfast. One of the things that's nice about Stonewall Kitchen is we really cover all meal parts. So we have breakfast offerings, lunch offerings, and dinner offerings. So we can really have complementary businesses in a number of different categories.
So you have been in the food industry as a whole, but specifically the specialty industry for a while now. You have seen a lot of change come and go throughout this channel specifically. What do you see as being a trend that it will be sweeping the specialty food space in the next 10 years?
Certainly, I think more interesting flavors. One of the things that we do that I think you're continuing to see is just interesting flavor combinations. You know, we like to say, if you look at the top jellies in America, it goes grape, strawberry, raspberry. If you look at our top jellies, it goes wild Maine blueberry jam, red pepper jelly, hot pepper jelly, roasted garlic and onion jam. So we make a great grape jelly. It's just not what people come to Stonewall Kitchen for. And I think that's more and more of what you'll see is people, particularly millennials, looking for more interesting and exciting variations in their food.
Awesome, John. Thank you so much for chatting with us today. I really appreciate it, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your show.
Thanks, Megan. Appreciate it.